wise people born into this world are searching for a path that leads to true happiness. Those who possess a great capacity of thinking than the average person, appearing into this world from time to time, help them in their search. They try their best to teach the path that leads to true happiness. However, in the history of humankind, it is only the Supreme Buddhas that enlightened this world by teaching the real path to true happiness. In this era, that great human gem possessing utmost wisdom is known as the Gautama Supreme Buddha. He is neither a divine messenger, nor is he a god, but rather he's a supreme person born into this mundane world who went beyond the regular human nature into true realization. His wisdom is unequal to any other, but equal to other Supreme Buddhas, encompassing a heart of boundless compassion. It is the Gautama Supreme Buddha who reveals the real truth of life into this world. Born in the village of Lumbini in ancient India, over 2,640 years ago, the Blessed One reached supreme enlightenment in the blessed land of Bodh Gaya, belonging to the Bihar state of present-day India. Having attained enlightenment over about 2,605 years ago, the Gautama Supreme Buddha passed on the message of truth all over this world for 45 years, reaching Parinibbana in the city of Kusinara 2,560 years ago. Most monasteries and cities the Blessed One used and resided in still exist today in the same name. Among spiritual leaders of other present religions, no other leader's existence can be proven using historical, archaeological, and written evidence like the way Gautama Supreme Buddha's presence can be proven. Upon the Blessed One's great passing away, prominent arahants at the time gathered together for the first Buddhist council to chant the Dhamma and Vinaya. The pure teaching of Supreme Buddha is called Dhamma, and the discipline is called Vinaya. Arahants are the supreme persons who have developed their minds to the highest level by eradicating defilements such as all kinds of desires, anger, and delusion. In order to protect the Dhamma and Vinaya, the Arahants memorized the complete Pali canon without leaving anything out, so that it can be passed down to coming generations. In the second and third Buddhist councils, the purity of Dhamma and discipline was further established by removing all wrong views and opinions. After having become a Buddhist, the great emperor of ancient India, King Ashoka, put forth a great effort to spread this wonderful Dhamma that has the potential to tame a person's inner self, such that he doesn't even harm an ant, beyond his homeland, into other countries and kingdoms. In his missionary activities overseas, the most significant service that was provided for Sri Lankans was done so according to the advice of Arhants himself has stated that it is Sri Lanka where Buddhism will be established in the future. The great King Ashoka sent missionary monks to Sri Lanka, led by Arahant Mahimda, his only son. The seed of Dhamma rooted in Sri Lanka in 236 Buddha year, during the time of King Devanampiatissa, and grew quickly, spreading branches all over, turning into a great tree which provided cooling shelter to the entire world. Since Buddhism was to be established in Sri Lanka, and as a result of the Gautama Supreme Buddha visiting Sri Lanka thrice, many relics of the Supreme Buddha was endowed to Sri Lanka. Among them included the southern branch of the great Bodhi tree, which provided shelter to the Supreme Buddha during enlightenment. One of 8 portions of the remained relics of Supreme Buddha in Swarnamali Mahastupa, located at Anuradhapura. The frontal bone, which is the largest bone relic enshrined in the Seruvila Rajamahavihara. Collarbone relic in Thuparama Stupa of Anuradhapura. Pair of tooth relics in Dalada Maligava of Kandy. And Somavati Stupa of Polonnaruwa. The hair relics in Girihandu Stupa at Trincomalee. The alms bowl the Blessed One used, as well as many other relics. The way so many relics of the Supreme Buddha were endowed to Sri Lankans surprises and amazes all Buddhists of the world. Among those endowments, the most amazing gift endowed to Sri Lankans by Sinhalese Arhants was the publication of the Dhamma in its purest form. In 103 to 89 BC, when Sri Lanka was faced with a famine, Arhants who had the Dhamma memorized started to pass away. Thinking far ahead, Sri Lankan Arhants wrote the Pali Canon in specially created palm leaves, safeguarding the Dhamma, allowing everyone in the world today to study the original discourses of the Buddha. Just as many Buddhist countries which promote harmlessness faced religious invasions, Sri Lanka also faced strong invasions from time to time. As a direct result of such invasions to Sri Lanka, the Blessed One's dispensation existed for the benefit of both devas and humans, faced many negative influences. However, at each time, noble heroes of the country who dearly loved and understood the value of the dispensation rose up to protect it. Silently at times, and outwardly at other times, the clear vision to protect the teaching of the Blessed One, which was not put second to life, allowed the Dhamma to be passed on to the present generation. The protection of the Gautama Buddha's dispensation in Sri Lanka is a marvel of the dispensation itself and a blessing to the entire world. Protected by noble heroes who appeared for the merit of this nation, the Gautama Buddha's dispensation still has many challenges ahead even today. Due to many reasons and long-term influences, as well as unethical conversions of Buddhists with low financial status into other religions, changes in the educational patterns of monks, and harmful influences of the developing media resulted in weakening of the existence of the dispensation. It is in response to these various challenges, Great Kalyanamitta Most Venerable Kiribatkoda Jnanananda Thero started his Dhamma service by starting Mahamevnawa Buddhist Monastery at Pulgavela, Sri Lanka on the 14th of August, 1999. Thousands of Buddhists gathered and started to circle around Mahamevnawa Buddhist Monastery to learn the discourses of the Buddha. Young men and women who heard the message of true happiness left the material household life and devoted their entire life to practicing the Dhamma, circling around our most venerable teacher. Requests came from provinces throughout the country asking to establish Mahamevnawa monasteries in their city, promising to provide all necessary facilities. With time, invitations came from Sri Lankans living abroad, asking to open up branches in their residing countries as well. Although many obstacles came in the way, Mahamevnawa was able to become Sri Lanka's largest Buddhist organization to spread the Dhamma because of our most venerable teachers' foreseeing wisdom, persistent effort, well-developed Dhamma knowledge, and accumulated merit. At present, hundreds and thousands of people find inner serenity, having gathered around over 60 Mahamevnawa branch monasteries located in various areas across the country. They collect merit by protecting precepts, listening to the Dhamma, giving alms, and practicing meditation. Close to 800 monks and 100 Anagarika nuns most compassionately teach the Dhamma while developing their own spiritual path. Close to 13 overseas branches in countries like Canada, the United States, the United Kingdom, Germany, Italy, Dubai, India, and Australia provide a guiding hand to Sri Lankan immigrants living there, as well as citizens of those countries. In addition, media such as Shraddha Television, Shraddha Radio, Mahamegha News Magazine, Mahamegha Publications, as well as Mahamevnawa, Shraddha and Mahamegha websites provide an invaluable service in passing on the message of truth to the public. At present, it is a blessing to have started a Mahamevnawa branch monastery in South Korea. Although still in its beginning stages, the monastery gives a mind of serenity for those seeking peace of mind. At present, over 50,000. Although still in its beginning stages, the monastery gives a mind of serenity for those seeking peace of mind. At present, over 50,000 Sri Lankan citizens reside in South Korea. As a response to a request from the majority of them, a new branch monastery was established in Ansan Walpidong, Sangroksu on 11th May 2014. We are happy to acknowledge that the new branch not only provides a guiding hand for Sri Lankans living there to develop human goodness, but it also is a guiding hand to Korean citizens. giving a refugee in this life and the next. Some of the services provided by this meditation monastery includes Dhamma program for Korean Buddhists on the first Sunday of each month, Dhamma program for Sri Lankan Buddhists on the second Sunday of each month, and the Dhamma program held in Gonumsa on the fourth Sunday of each month. In addition, special Vandana programs such as Bodhi Vandana, Buddha Vandana, Dhatu Vandana, Dhamma programs and special Dhamma talks are arranged to widen the service in various areas such as Ansan, Ulsan, Daegu, Busan, Ujambu, Gojevdo, and Chunju, allowing many to collect invaluable merit. May the majesty of the Gautama Supreme Buddha and protection of Devas bless the Mahamevnawa Meditation Monastery in South Korea to guide the meritorious disciples who have come to the cooling shelter of Gautama Supreme Buddha, seeking to experience the bliss of Dhamma. Having gotten this rare human life in this rare moment, and having become followers of the greatest teacher who ever existed on this great earth, you still have the opportunity to listen to this wonderful message of the Buddha. Embrace it deep in your heart. Become virtuous. Practice giving and develop meditation. Those who are wise will not find it difficult to steer into this stream. Now is the right time to endeavor to live this very life happily, freely, and joyfully, and make an honest effort to obtain a heavenly life in the next. And finally, be free from all suffering by realizing the Four Noble Truths and attaining the supreme bliss of Nibbana. We're here to offer you a helping hand. May my homage be to the Blessed One, the Worthy One, and the Supremely Enlightened One. Namo Buddhaya.